Because I mean, if you're getting to the point where you're thinking about self-harm, if you're thinking to the point where I don't want to be here anymore and my life isn't about, like, you gotta catch it before you get too low. But sometimes dealing with those shadows, it's really important to just take the time in a safe space, right? In
Yes.
a safe space, doing it in a way that's safe, but getting to it. And I know some people do EMDR. Um,
Yes.
some people do talk therapy. Some people are doing a journaling or doing it with with a team, working with a team. And then I do it with energetic work, right? So I do it with the Reiki, I do it with the energetic work. And so in a safe space with the professional, dealing with some of that dark, deep, ugly stuff, right? Um, Sometimes you're dealing with repressed memories. Sometimes you're dealing. Now, what's kind of cool about what I do is I'm a seer. And so sometimes being able to see the things that you've already repressed and don't really have access to, sometimes able to heal a thing without you having to lay it all on the table. Because I saw something recently that was really heartbreaking. And it was I think it was like a Dr. Phil episode or something like that. And he was asking a lady, well, tell me about that trauma. I want you to go back and tell me everything that happened. And
Ooh.
the lady started fumbling with her hands and she starts shuffling and you can tell she was there. And then he kept pushing. Did you hear me? Did you hear my question? Answer the question.
No, no,
And
no.
she starts falling apart right there on camera. And it was too far. You know what
No.
I'm saying? He had taken it way too far. And you could tell, you could see her falling apart. And it was very unprofessional, spent on camera and everything. And no telling what happened after the show. But sometimes you're not in a position to talk about it. And sometimes you don't really know what happened anymore. Sometimes, you have those repressed memories and things like that. And so with the energy healing, I'm able to kind of get to things. You know what I'm saying? I'm able to kind of reach in there and shift it. Reach in there and shift it. And so I feel it in my hands. I feel it in my body. I feel the pain. I feel the energy. And so sometimes folks just come to me like, I'm just spent. I'm just drained. I'm just worn out. I'm just tired and I just need help. And I knew to call. You know what I'm saying? I just knew to call. I knew that you were, one of those lifelines of mine. You're one of the tools in my tool belt. And
Yes.
so I'm able to just kind of walk them through. And sometimes we're just talking casually while I'm kind of sweeping that thing
Uh-huh.
away and I'm
Woo.
pulling the thing off. And then they just walk away feeling lighter. So it can be the anxiety, it can be the depression. I mean, and people are going through some heavies right now. There's the divorce, there's the cheating, and there's the job loss, and the kids are acting up, and the parents are acting up. And so all of these things just kind of add up and you need a break. You know what I'm saying? You need a break. And so whether it's a mental shift where it's just kind of like, let's get in that crown chakra, let's get in there and move some things around. And it's nothing, it's not invasive. It's not physical, it's energetic. It's a metaphysical process taking place. And so we're moving and shifting and kind of transforming that energy in a way that you feel better. You know what I'm saying? You feel better. And sometimes it's taking the edge off, but sometimes it's a deep, heavy lift. You know what I'm saying? It's a deep, heavy lift. And so sometimes it's a matter of getting in here and let's do a whole overhaul. Let's do a
Yes.
series of sessions and let's do a whole overhaul.